Hi, I'm Aaron from howtosing.com, and I want to talk to you about singing techniques. When I think of singing techniques, this first one may be the most boring one, but it's the most important one, and it has to do with your breathing system. If you don't have a good breath management system, you'll just never become a good singer. That is just the flat out truth. Breathing, I remember one of my vocal teachers said, the three top most important things about singing: breath, breath, breath. There's air, air, air. Anyway, the idea was, one, you got to get that part down. So I'm just going to give you an idea of getting that part down. You know, some people call it singing from the diaphragm, breath management technique, all that stuff. So let me just talk a little bit about that. Then I want to talk a little bit about agility as another singing technique, and then actually give you an agility exercise that will be good for helping with your breath management and also with the agility of your voice. So I'll talk about that in a minute. So as far as your breath management system goes, a lot of stuff will fall into place if you have proper posture. So without going into detail on a huge breath management system and all the different camps and what people say and all that, if you have proper posture, and proper posture is basically how I'm standing now, it's like a nice, not a high chest, but it's not, you know, the slouchy. When you're slouched, you can't get the air you need in your stomach, and it messes up your breath management system. So basically see how my arms are down by my side, they're loose, and no tension. You don't want tension in your neck and in your jaw. You want pretty much to be aligned, your head, neck, and torso pretty much aligned, and pretty much just stand and relaxed. This will give your midsection enough room to be able to breathe with the use of your diaphragm. When you breathe in, you want to make sure not to be like raising your chest and dropping your chest. That's the main thing. Two main things: the posture, and not to raise your chest when you inhale and lower it when you exhale. You basically want to keep a nice high chest the whole time while you're singing. What this will do is it'll allow for, when you breathe in, you're breathing in down here. It's lower ribs, you're feeling the expansion for the breath, and your stomach. And when you do that, what happens is your diaphragm lowers and basically pushes kind of gross, it pushes your intestines out of the way to the sides and to the front. And so you have room for your lungs to be able to expand and to get a nice breath to be able to breathe. Okay, so that's it. I won't go into too much more detail about that, but your posture and keeping your chest high and not raising and lowering your chest are the main things. Vocal agility, another kind of singing technique. Agility is the ability to kind of bounce from note to note and land on the right note immediately, not have to like slide up to it or land on the pitch below. So agility would be, one good example would be when you do like a vocal run or vocal trill, like something like that would be, you need agility to even just go bouncing around vocally and just to be able to land on that note that you want. So that brings us to our exercise here to work on your vocal agility. You need vocal agility to be able to sing well. Anything that is moderately complex to complex will have some type of thing where you'll need vocal agility. So this would be a good one. This one goes ooh ah ah ooh ah ah ooh ah ah ooh ah. Okay, you want to do that with me? Let's try that one a couple times together. Ooh ah ah ooh ah ah ooh ah ah ooh ah. And you want to make sure when you sing that there's what's called vocal fold closure at once, or vocal cord closure immediately as you're singing. You're not going ooh ah ah ooh ah ah. It's like ooh 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 ah ah ooh ah ah. Immediate sound comes out. Ooh ah ah ooh ah. So let's do it one more time together, and then we'll be done here. Ooh ah ah ooh ah ah ooh ah ah ooh ah. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. Like I said, I'm at howtosing.com, howtosing.com. You can go just visit me on howtosing.com or click the link below. That'll take you there. I've got a lot of other just tips and tricks, a lot of information, good articles that you need. And I actually just put up a video called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's how to sing high notes, and how to sing high notes without strain. So I hope this was helpful for you, and come check me out, and I'll see you over there.